You should speak, act, and behave by the book. Good day, senior high learners. I am Ma'am Raquel, and we will probe the depths of the Philippine politics and governance. Have you already brought out your pen and notebook? I'm sure that you are more than ready to learn with me. Let's dive in. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the concept, relationship, and importance of politics, governance, and government. For the first activity, here are the 5 questions that you need to answer. Read each question carefully and write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Number 1. The following are the reasons why we need to study politics, except which one? Letter A. It helps us know our rights. B. It makes us understand the affairs of our nation. C. It teaches about selfishness and corruption. D. It helps us make the right choices. If your answer is letter C, then you are correct. Number 2. A civil society renders habitual obedience to the law. What characteristics of good governance is this? Letter A. Rule of law. B. Participation. C. Accountability. D. Transparency. Is letter A your answer? Good job! Number 3. Every election, Anna exercises her right to vote. What aspects of Anna's actions specifically related? A. Governance. B. Politics. C. Government. D. Political campaign. If you answered letter B, then you are right. Number 4. What are the basic concepts of politics? Letter A. Order and power. B. Order, power, and justice. C. Order, community, and peace. D. Order, laws, and authority. If letter B is your answer, then you got it right. Number 5. Which of the following is not an indicator of good governance? Letter A. Accountability. B. Transparency. C. Inclusiveness and equity. D. Exclusiveness. If your answer is letter D, then congratulations! Did you get the perfect score? If yes, good job! If no, don't worry, we will deepen your understanding so you can get a perfect score at the end of this episode. How does the government run and work in our community? Did you know that politics and governance play a vital role in our society? As a society, we have always flourished when we live together in communities. A country is nothing but one giant community, and like every community, it must be governed. The conception of politics and government moves beyond the narrow concept of government to what is thought of as a public affairs. Since the government doesn't only decide for all, the civil society and the private sectors play a vital role in the community. Thus, the conception of the word governance. The government can therefore be seen as one of the institutions in governance. However, It is also possible to have governance without government. What is politics? The word politics came from the Greek word polis, which means city-state, a small, independent, self-contained political society. It has three basic concepts, namely order, power, and justice. Politics is defined as an interaction between man and society, resolving conflicts through reconciliation, negotiation instead of violence. We need to study politics for the following reasons: to know our rights, to help us clarify what we believe in, to help us understand the affairs of the country, and finally, to help us become mature citizens with informed choices. I hope that you are able to catch up with our lesson. Now, we'll discuss the concept of governance. The word governance came from the Greek term governai, which means to steer or govern and direct a group of people or a state. Governance helps preserve and strengthen stakeholders' confidence, provide a foundation for a high-performing organization, and ensure the organization is well-placed to respond to the environment experiencing constant change. We will now go over the 8 characteristics of good governance. Number 1, participation. All men and women should have a voice in decision-making. 2, effectiveness and efficiency. Processes and institutions produce results that make the best use of resources. 3, accountability. Decision-makers in the government and civil society organizations are accountable to the public, as well as to the institutional stakeholders. 4, strategic vision. Leaders in the public have a broad and long-term perspective on good governance and human development, along with a sense of their rights and duties. 5, responsiveness. Institutions and processes try to serve all stakeholders. 6, consensus orientation. Mediates different interests to reach a broad consensus on what is the best interest of the group and whenever possible on policies and procedures. 7, rule of law. Legal framework should be fair and enforced impartially, particularly laws on human rights. 8, inclusiveness and equity. All men and women have opportunities to improve and maintain their well-being. Finally, we're down to the last concept, the government. The word government is defined as an institution or a system made of a group of people that manages a country. It is also known as the public sector, which is responsible for the social welfare, law and order, defense, and financial affairs of the country. In conclusion, the relationship of the government to governance is changing the role of the state in societal regulation. It plays a key role in shaping decision-making processes and co-producing outcomes for the common interest of the public. Now, let us assess if we can correctly recall the important concepts in our lesson. Let's go over this activity. Fill in the correct letters needed to complete the mystery words. Do this in your activity notebook. Are you done? Let's now check your answers. In today's session, we learn about the basic concept of politics, governance, and government. Also, we'll list down characteristics of the said concepts, as we also identify their importance in relation to having well-governed, peaceful, and productive society. Senior high school learners, as we end our episode, we have to test your skills if you really attained our learning objectives. Get ready for a quiz. Read each question carefully and write the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Number 1. Every election, Anna exercises her right to vote. What aspect is Anna's action specifically related? Letter A. Governance. B. Politics. C. Government. D. Political campaign. Number 2. Which of the following is not an indicator of good governance? A. Accountability. B. Transparency. C. Inclusiveness and equity. D. Exclusiveness. Number 3. The following are the reasons why we need to study politics, except which one? Letter A. It helps us know our own rights. B. It makes us understand the affairs of our nation. C. It helps us make the right choices. D. It teaches about selfishness and corruption. Number 4. What are the basic concepts of politics? Letter A. Order and power. B. Order, power, and justice. C. Order, community, and peace. D. Order, laws, and authority. Number 5. A civil society renders habitual obedience to the law. What characteristics of good governance is this? A. Rule of law. B. Participation. C. Accountability. D. Transparency. You must have found this quiz easier now. Let's go ahead and check your answers. For number 1, the correct answer is letter B. Politics. Voting is considered as one of the activities under the politics, along with joining groups, organizations, and doing political campaigns. For number 2, the correct answer is letter D. Exclusiveness. Good governance aims for inclusiveness and equity that gives equal opportunities to all. Exclusiveness means giving opportunities to selected group or sector only. Number 3, the correct answer is letter D. It teaches us about selfishness and corruption. Studying politics, one learns about good governance and morally upright leadership. For number 4, the correct answer is letter B. Order, power, and justice. Politics deals with the presence of peace and order because of the good governance of proper authorities and observance of existing laws and regulations. For number 5, the correct answer is letter A. Rule of law. Obedient citizens is one of the results of good governance. For your assignment, make a collage that explains the concepts, relationships, and importance of politics, governance, and government. Place your work on a 1/8 sized illustration board. You may use paper cutouts from newspapers or magazines, or you may use download to the web or online images. Refer to the sample collage from flickr.com. Your output will be graded using the following rubric. Title and explanation to be written at the back of the illustration board, 10 points. Creativity, 10 points. Design, 5 points. Time and effort, 5 points. For the total of 30 points. Congratulations, learners! You were able to finish the task in our lesson. If you got questions, you may ask the assistance of your teachers. This has been Ma'am Raquel, and I hope that you enjoyed our lesson. See you in the next episode of the Philippine Politics and Governance, only here at Puerto Princesa Dream TV.